Hello everyone, so welcome to the Devputer Software. So today we will learn how to install Linux operating system into the VirtualBox. Okay, so we have already installed VirtualBox in our Windows OS. So now we want to install here Linux. So let's say I want to install Ubuntu. So I will write name as Ubuntu. Okay, so you can see here if we have by default written name as Ubuntu, it automatically selected Linux and the 64-bit operating system. Okay, so if we want to modify here, we can change also. So I'm using 64-bit OS and architecture, so it's 64-bit. Now we will press next. So here it will be memory size, how much RAM you want. So default 1 GB is given. Roughly we will enter uh, 2 GB, okay, for purpose. And after selecting memory size, you need to press next. So here if you have already virtual hard disk created, you can select from here, but we will create new virtual hard disk VDI. So we will create, it's giving normally 10 GB recommended is there for disk. So here different option will be there which type of hard disks you will need. So we will choose VirtualBox disk image here and press next. Here two options will be there, dynamically allocated and fixed size. So it will be allocated dynamically, it will increase. So as a by default we will choose as a dynamic allocated and we will press next. Now we need to choose disk space, how much disk space we will want. So I'm giving right now 20 GB for my operating system total disk space, and you can choose here where you want to install uh, you want to create your VDI. So let's say I'm choosing this options where I want to install. So if I click OK, so on this place my VDI will be installed. Okay, if I click on create, you can see here new VirtualBox is created. Okay, so now before starting it we need to check a setting. So here a setting is there in general setting. You can choose here bidirectional, okay, to these options. Why? Because let's say you want to take copy from your original desktop to the VirtualBox or vice versa, so you can choose bidirectional. Then here system is there where motherboard base memory, how much memory you want, and every options are there. Okay, so you can configure these options, display options. Now here storage options, so this is important. So here control ID is empty, so you need to give path of your where your that OS is available. So I'm giving this my path of operating system. Okay, and I pressed OK. Okay, and I'm click that operating system and press open. Okay, so we pressed OK. Okay, now we can start our virtual box. So if I click on the start, you'll see it will start Oracle VirtualBox. So now it's running. So it is giving Ubuntu 18.04 which ISO image we have loaded. So it's starting now. It will take some time. Okay, so here two options will be available, like try Ubuntu without installing and install Ubuntu into your whatever VDI you have created. So if you click here, it will directly open Ubuntu operating system without installing. But if you want to install in our machine, then we need to choose this install option and choose your language, and we will install Ubuntu. Okay, so we clicked here. Now, default keyboard layout English USB selected, and we will continue it. Okay, we will choose normal installation, and also download update while installing, and also third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware we are selecting during first time installation, and I will continue here. Okay, so it will ask erase disk and install Ubuntu or some other partition way you want to manual partition to the disk. So we will choose default option, erase disk and install Ubuntu, and I will click install. It will ask you want to continue, so we will continue yes. So So after continue, you need to choose whatever your location. So default location. So for right now, I'm in India, so it's selected India, Kolkata. So I pressed continue. So here you need to choose your name and your password and everything. So let's say I choose Devputer and giving password. So you can see here if you press and weak or short password, it will also tell option. You can choose your login automatically, or during login you want password. Okay, then we will continue. So it will start copying and installing all that thing. You can check here whatever process is going on. So it will take some time to install. So once everything this copying file and some installation will be completed, I will explain you further. Okay, so once installation will be completed, you will get that installation is completed. You need to restart the computer in order to use new installation. So I will restart it. So you will see here it will give our login, because during installation we have selected that a login will be required. Then I will click enter. So it will log into a particular operating system. Okay, so now you can see that Linux operating system is installed here, and it's if you see here, it's running mode. Okay, so this way we install Ubuntu into our VirtualBox. We can select all the application from here. Let's say we want to open our terminal. Okay, so by clicking here, a terminal will be open here. Okay, so here If you want to check operating system information, so uname minus a, so it will give Linux Ubuntu, okay, and 64 architecture, and for kernel it will give 4.150, that 29 generic kernel is there, okay. And for more information you can check man uname, so it will give all the help information for that, okay. And it will ask many time any updates are available or kind of that thing. So if you want to install now, you can install, or you can tell remind me later, okay. Now by clicking here you will see that power off. You want to cancel, restart, or power off. So I want to shut down, so I will click on the power off, and it will be off. So here you can see that it's power off, okay. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.